these were the top three this weekend. Those are your top three in points. Can we say a new big three is forming in the Truck Series in 2024?
Kinda. Based on this last weekend's results, I'd say yes, but really it's the big one, and that one is Corey Heim. He's further solidifying to me that he is the championship favorite, the one to beat. Like his to lose after this one at Worldwide Technology Raceway. I mean, you look at the other two. Yes, they have 2 wins on the season. Nick Sanchez with his Daytona win at the start, and then Charlotte last weekend. You look at Christian Eckes, and he got it done at Bristol and Martinsville. But you look at, on the other hand, you look at Corey Heim, and he spots up the board. He won here, there, everywhere, green eggs and ham, all of it. And so Corey Heim, he's looking at that 2311 third spot opening up next year too. And I've got my eyes on him for that 67 or who or what or whatever they decide that third car charter to be, that comes out of the Stewart-Haas deal. But yeah, Corey Heim is definitely impressive. Nick Sanchez and Eckes are also impressive. Almost said equally. They're not equally impressive by my standards just yet.
Yeah, well, I think you hit the nail on the head. Obviously, Eckes and Sanchez have, been to victory lane, look like they could be championship contenders. And given how last year's race at Phoenix played out, you get to the championship 4 in this series, I think you have a fighting chance no matter who you are. Ty Majeski actually as well finished 4th. I believe he is 4th in points, so it goes even a little bit further than that. Obviously, Majeski's had some strong runs, still looking for that victory this year. But, this could be a preview of your championship 4, very much so, I think. We'll see, obviously, a lot of racing still to play out. Lane Riggs, great to see him having another, strong run again. I know that the season did not start the way that we expected it to for him, but he had a strong run in the top 5. Also want to give a shout out to a couple of drivers making their debuts. Andres Perez, who you usually see in the ARCA Menard series, and Luke Fenhouse, who you've also seen on that platform as well, 9th and 10th in their respective debuts. So good runs for them. And of course, like I said, like you said, Brandon, as well, I think Corey Heim just further solidifying that he is the championship favorite for the Truck Series. But again, with this format and with what we saw last year, best you can do is pretty much get to Phoenix, I think, and then just hope that you hit the setup right and can stay out of trouble, because you just never know what's going to happen.
Yeah, I think he also just has the raw talent to back it up once he gets to Phoenix, though. I think there's not much of a doubt that he'll be one of the 4 drivers in Avondale, but I think he's got the raw talent to back it up once we get there, to even pass all the quote unquote luck you have to get through to win the championship these days. But yeah, what about Luke Fenhouse there in a ThorSport truck finishing P10, making that equipment work for him, and of course Andres Perez de Lara doing well there for Spire in the All-Star truck, 9th. And yeah, I'm glad about Lane Riggs as well. Ford having a good time there at Worldwide Technology Raceway in the Truck Series.
Brandon, you mentioned 2311, 67 car. We've seen that, obviously, the 50 this year with the Mobile One anniversary. The 67 made sense because they have the 2-3, they have the 4-5. That's the next number in the sequence. What would you think of the 01, bringing that back? You keep the sequence going, but you're going the other way. And we haven't seen too many, in the Cup Series at least, we haven't seen too many of those O numbers in recent years. Do you think that would be something that you'd like to see out on the track?
I'll have to think about it, because that's the first I've ever heard of that. I would like to see a concept first, proof of concept, please. From any Trading Paints painter, proof of concept. Let's get this done. An 01 2311 car, because I like to visualize it before I go with it. But yeah, that would be nice. Whatever they decide, though, it'll be something that we weren't expecting, because that's just how Denny Hamlin and Michael Jordan roll. They'll give you something that you weren't expecting.